Use boost to close in and attack its core.
Time for a change of pace!
Attack
Ow,
its head.
really? I didn't think you could hit me on that rail.
Time for a change of pace!
Attack its belly.
Freeze! Here goes!
Oh, come on.
Time for a change of pace!
Wall jump to get out of the way.
Ow, really?
Not bad! Not bad! Here goes! Time for a change of pace! Not bad! Prepare to be skewered! Time for a change of pace!
Just need to break its butt. You're almost there.
Time for a change of pace!
Regular skydiving won't work. Press the boost button to go faster and catch up.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to steer.
Take that! Not bad! Take that! Prepare to be skewered!
You are missing by a country mile.
Here goes! Time for a change of pace! Take that! Take that!
That was much quicker. Yeehaw! It's a lot easier when you actually understand the mechanics of the fight. Hello everyone, welcome back for more Sonic Generations, and today it's on to the final area. Let's see what this is. Okay, so I guess the only way you wouldn't be able to finish this right off the bat is if you hadn't done the rider fights yet. Okay. Oh dear God. Well, this is a little tedious. But seeing as how there's no actual levels to go through, it's just plodding through this bit and then right to the final boss, I guess. I've heard this final boss is kind of garbage, but yeah, I'll see for myself. Oh, it's a forge. Okay, well, obviously Rouge has slipped the actual yellow Chaos Emerald into my possession. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Okay, Gruesome, you're cornered. So how about you just give up and restore the timeline like you found it?
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Eggman! No wonder!
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik?
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to explain, gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past.
Efficacious? I need to look that one up.
After Sonic ruined my interstellar amusement park, I stumbled upon a dark primordial essence. I discovered it possessed abilities I've long desired to harness for myself. Namely, that it could travel through the dimension of time, so I decided to utilize its marvelous capabilities and rewrite the past. In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self, and I was happy to help. And now all of time is ours, to do with as we please.
But the more your monster tears through the timeline, the more damage you do to it.
So, I'm going to erase that line and reshape it as I see fit.
Okay, the background music's kind of drowning out the voices. Okay.
And they call me eccentric. No one will judge us anymore after we've destroyed these Sonics forever. Shall we begin then, Doctor? By all means, my dear Doctor.
Destroy me? In your dreams, Eggman. I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Oh, I've never hooting and hollering quite like that before.
Keep moving!
Move all you want. I'm still going to squash you into a blue jelly. That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
You're tougher than that. Come on!
Not you.
On your feet.
You're not beat yet.
Who are they? They are insignificant.
You face worse, Sonic!
Focus your spirit.
We're right behind you. I believe in you, Mr. Sonic. Embrace the emeralds.
Harness their power, Sonic!
You have to win, Sonic, like you've done time and again.
Sonic style!
Alright, how does this work?
Sonic, can you hear me? I worked with me to modify these transceivers. Even though we're in different dimensions, you should still be able to hear us. We're up too! We'll defeat the enemy together. Charge into the core.
It'll take more than that. To defeat
Oh, it's like a hole shot!
Careful, Sonic!
Don't rest easy yet!
Kinda hard to see.
That's a homing shot. Careful, Sonic!
It'll take more than that. To defeat us.
Looks like a homing shot.
Please be
It'll
careful,
take
Mr.
more than
Sonic!
that. To defeat
That's a
us.
homing shot.
Okay,
Careful, Sonic! Look out, Sonic! Looks like a warping arm attack.
Is something the matter?
Switch and go after it!
Is something the
That shot
matter?
will track you.
Be careful, Sonic!
It'll take more than that. To defeat us.
can't tell if I'm being hit or not.
How about this?
That looks like a homing shot!
Watch it, Sonic!
It'll take more than that. To defeat us.
You won't be able to move if it gets you.
Yeah, where are any rings?
Is something the
That shot
matter?
will track you.
Be careful, Sonic!
Is something the
Looks like
matter?
a homing shot.
Be careful, Sonic!
Pressing the X button.
How about this?
That looks like a homing shot! Please be careful, Mr. Sonic!
Now you finish it.
I'm really smelling some power here! Time's going to slow down!
Okay.
The time flow will be restored!
A laser! Watch out!
Is something the
Sonic,
matter?
you can switch by pressing the button. Looks like time energy is building up.
Time is going to slow down! The flow of time will be restored!
Don't know what to do here. I'm holding the
Look out,
boost button
Sonic!
and
It's a warping arm attack.
Is something the matter?
can't really see where
It'll take more than that. To defeat
the
us.
rings are coming
Go
from.
by that and you won't be able to move!
It'll take more than that. To defeat
It's like
us.
that shot chases you!
Be careful,
How
Sonic.
about this?
That shot will track you.
Be careful, Sonic!
get some rings or something?
It'll take more than that to defeat
Looks
us.
like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic. Don't get too cocky yet.
We'll end it. Burn! Burn to ashes!
Mr. Sonic,
Okay.
please combine your powers.
Am I holding or mashing?
We'll end it. Burn! Burn to ashes!
Sonic, combine your powers.
Okay, but don't let go.
Is something the
Looks like a
matter?
homing shot. Be careful, Sonic.
We'll end it. Burn! Burn to ashes!
Sonic, combine your powers.
Okay, I'm holding and I'm not gonna let go this time.
Go for it.
Okay, that was it. Yeah, there was too much visual noise going on for me to see where the hell the rings were. Oh boy.
Still warm. Time travel.
Well, that was a extremely quick fix.
That's what I'm talking about. I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Half bad? Are you kidding? He was all great.
Would have been funnier if he'd been smacked into a tree.
Once we're home, you think the timeline will be restored? Yep. Just don't think about it too hard.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to suss out any plot holes.
It was great teaming up with you, or me. Maybe this will fast track you to learning some new tricks in the future. Wait, I mean, past. Ugh, time travel's a chore. Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
There's our portal home.
What the hell gives you that idea?
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
Well, more or less. Okay, yeah, that final boss was a little underwhelming. A lot of visual noise kind of made things confusing, but I barely managed to avoid running out of rings. And it's kind of boring just holding the goddamn button. Like, that bit with the fireball at the end kind of went on a little too long and made me think that I was doing something wrong. Like, am I supposed to be, like, mashing the buttons together? And then every time I let go, it would fall out of it. Well, some of the levels in this game I enjoyed, others I definitely did not. Of all the boss fights, I think the only ones I enjoyed was Silver and the Egg Dragoon, which is, I don't know, 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 out of 7. That's not a good score. Oh, I wish to God they had brought Mecha Sonic in for this. Well, what else is there? I was really interested by the mechanics with the other characters, the different challenges we had to do with them. I just wish there had been more challenges with them. Like, if everyone had gotten, like, 2 challenges against them and 2 challenges with their help. That would have been better. You can tell they were definitely doing a lot. Oh my god, the graphics on these clips are rough. But yeah, you can clearly tell they were experimenting quite a bit with this game, with the different challenges and such. I definitely wish we'd gotten to see more of those classic era power-ups like the bubble, the thunder shield, and the fire shield. Those were some of my favorite parts of those old games. Definitely a nostalgia trip. But you don't want to ride that for too long. I definitely like Shadow Generations better. Oh my god, the controls and mechanics are so much more refined. Playing this after that was not a good idea. I definitely like it when they brought back old mechanics like swinging off the poles and stuff like that. I don't know if I want to bother going through and getting S ranks for all the levels in this game. I've been trying to with Shadow Generations. There's a couple challenges I still haven't gotten, and dear God, Radical Highway is so fucking hard. I've been trying to get S ranks on that. I've been watching videos to see how other people get S ranks on Radical Highway, and most of them involve like giant skips where they basically cheat the level. I'm gonna see what, oh yeah, that was from Sonic Heroes. That sounds like Sonic Adventure 1 music. But yeah, the Sonic 06 stage, Jesus Christ, that was definitely the worst. All the fire and the lava traps and just way too many environmental obstacles. One thing that's become apparent to me is that you should not put back and forth platforms in a Sonic game. That is one of the most tedious goddamn things of all, is when you have to wait for a moving platform to get back into position so you can make progress. That was like the whole reason that level in Shadow the Hedgehog, Cosmic Fall, was such garbage. The first half of the level is just waiting for platforms. And if you're not speeding through the level at the speed the developers want you to, then the platforms don't sync up properly, and you just get fucked over so bad. Now, it wasn't that bad in this game, but still, moving platforms are just a bad idea in Sonic games. You have to sit around and wait for that shit to get back into position, which, you know, Sonic games are supposed to be all about go, 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 move your ass, and go fast and stuff like that. Dear God, I love the part where Silver drops the giant ball of garbage on himself. That was fucking hilarious. And this stage here had way too much visual clutter. I mean, it was kind of tight in some places, and I get that you want to have him running through a city, which is a cool idea, but there's so much crap around it there's sometimes, especially in the 2D levels, where it's kind of hard to discern what is foreground that you can interact with and what is background that you can't. Also, the robots in this level were just fucking ugly. I much prefer the egg pawns from the older games. That was kind of funny when you're racing down the road and the robots are posing right before you smack into them. This kind of made me interested to play Sonic Colors, because I want to see more of the wisps and the different stuff that they can do. I wish to God I had figured out that you could spin dash while you were in the buzzsaw form. Good lord, that would have made things so much easier. And then it transitions from like this pristine green forest to this industrial sawmill area. It kind of reminded me of that one planet from the first Ratchet and Clank game. I did not like what they did with the Shadow rival fight. They definitely needed to do better with that fight, good lord. Silver's fight was fun, and I definitely enjoyed the Dragoon. I could stand to do the, that first boss, the classic Eggman's robot. Give that another try. I never liked Perfect Chaos.
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here? Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking.
Don't pantomime to each other, for Christ's sake.
What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic. Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
Yeah, classic Eggman looks a little too much like Mickey Mouse. Custom Skills Supersonic? Okay, now what happens? I've beaten all the levels. Go through and get S ranks, which I'm not going to do. Collect all the Chow. Collect all the red star rings. Time break. Yeah, I barely bought anything. Slows down time temporarily. The skill, okay. Flame shield, aqua shield, thunder shield, shield. Yeah, damn well better be cheaper. How the hell is this one more expensive than this one? This is the best one! Fuck ring time, I hate those levels. Why the hell would you buy this when you can get this? Well, I guess we may as well check out the, collection room. All spikes and speed. He's not the fastest hedgehog in the world, he's the fastest thing alive. Talented young fox cub. Yeah, and they will never explain how the hell that works. He's a freak of nature. Yeah, and that's kind of why he's not in a lot of stories, because that kind of sticks him in one place. That trailer animation they had for Sonic Frontiers, He says, every day I explore Angel Island, and every day I find something new. That right there is the perfect setup for a Knuckles game, you know? Knuckles and the Secrets of Angel Island, or whatever the hell you want to call it. You could just be Knuckles going through Angel Island looking for secrets. You can make it... Can you imagine a fucking open world game where you're playing as Knuckles just exploring Angel Island, trying to find all sorts of crazy friggin' secrets? That... People would love that! Sonic's rival. He was Sonic's rival for one goddamn game, and they've been friends ever since. He is not a rival anymore. It made him gullible once. Oh, shut up about the fucking fortune cards. She did that one time in her very first game, and they forgot about it. Then they decided to dust it off and make it one of her core personality traits after they decided to tone down her romance for Sonic. They don't even mention it here, for fuck's sakes. Spitting image of Sonic. No, he's not! I mean, Jesus Christ, you think all hedgehogs look alike? They're not even the same color. Their quills are different. He's red and black. How do you confuse that for blue? Not to mention he has way cooler shoes. Always gets what she wants. I don't know about that. Ditzy? She has never appeared ditzy. A calculating realist? I don't know about that. Oh, so she's a mercenary. That's why she's working for Gun? She's a hireling? What, no mention of Coco? Optimist, yes. Sense of justice, I don't know about that. Yes, which makes him one of the most powerful characters in the entire franchise, but also makes it difficult to design a game around him as the playable character. He's much more suited... His powers leave him much more suited to being a boss fight rather than a main character, because that kind of telekinetic power is really hard to program into a video game. Yeah, she is now. I mean, okay, if this is the version of her from another dimension, how the hell does she have any memory of Crisis City? Yeah, aside from Sonic 06, I'm not sure what other games she's been in. I think there was a 2D one where Sonic kicked her ass. Thrives on danger? I don't know about that. I mean, he's a detective. Soulful? What the hell do you mean by that? Bee-brained. Well, that's just flat out insulting. The co-founders. Okay, they really need to explain his backstory. I mean... He's a fucking child, and yet he's a co-founder of their detective agency? Like, are they friends? Do they look... are Vector and Espio more like parental figures to him? Or are they like big... I'd probably assume they're more like big brothers. But we need some more explanation on the origin of these characters. I don't remember much about how they started out in the original Archie comics. Yeah, Jesus, that was kind of scary that time he hit Ruff of Rough and Tumble with his fucking stinger. That thing's like the size of a goddamn railroad spike, and he just jammed it into the back of his head. How the fuck did that not kill him? Head honcho. Often aggressive manner. And no mention of his love of music. Like, dude, your ears are seriously way the hell back there. Yeah, they keep saying that, but we've yet to see any evidence of it outside of his army of robots. Alter ego? No, not alter ego. Doppelganger. Okay. Otherwise accurate. Okay. Why is it so muffled? Does it actually sound like that when you're playing it in the game? 46 out of 50. There's still 4 more for me to get? What? Wait a minute. Collecting all the red rings. There's 9 different stages. Okay, right there, it's clearly Hydro City, so they've settled that argument. Well, what would unlock 4 songs? You got all the Chow, you got all the red rings, all the S ranks. Ungravitify. I might want to listen to some of these on my own time. Let the speed mend it. Oh, that has to be from... What the fuck was that game called with him and Excalibur and they were all in medieval armor and shit? Yay, all the artwork. This is not artwork, these are screenshots. Okay, maybe it's artwork. The little robots are making me question that assumption. That's artwork. Ooh. Yeah, we gotta take these 2D images and then figure out what they look like in 3 dimensions. Ooh, boy. They made this place a lot bigger than it originally was. Pretty. That looks like a Frontier stage. Where the hell was that? Is that in Sky Sanctuary? Certainly don't remember that from the original games. What the fuck is that? It is a very poor drawing of Sonic, if that's what that's supposed to fucking be. Wow, that's a pretty humble design for what became that goddamn monstrosity that chased us through City Escape. Some damn good sketches, holy shit. Wait, what am I looking at? Oh, the level with the whales. Definitely like the fish here, don't they? That is a very rough sketch, good lord. Man, they put a lot of fucking detail into this shit, don't they? Oh yeah, when we're fighting him in the elevator. Wait, it's rounded on the sides. Could I have gone, like, up on the walls and the ceiling? Yeah, they put a lot of detail into these old pixelated enemies. Big Robo. Okay, here they're starting to look like Transformers. Don't like you. Those are pretty big goddamn laser guns. Jesus. You made him so much bigger than the original version. Dear God. Ugh. Did he always have that hardened shell on his back? Going into detail about his anatomy, huh? holding a record called Dub. Eggman Industries. Concept art that looked like it was drawn by a child. A very talented child, given the detail that's been put into there and the fact that it hasn't been smudged all to hell. But you're literally writing in crayon. How the hell can you lift a 16-ton hammer? That is some bullshit. Wow, his head wasn't quite as round back then, was it? Oh my god, that muzzle of his looks so awkward. Yes. Lots of detail. And that's it. Wow, that was 130? Oh, Jesus, I still got so much more to unlock. What the hell? I beat all the challenges, got all the music notes. You gotta get this for getting all the collectible items then. They all seem to be about the same depth in as the music was. Jeez, there's a lot of this in there. Yeah, I missed a lot. Ooh. 19 out of 54. The Tails one. Huh. Yeah, I'd say this one's my favorite. I don't need to rewatch these. Alright, well, I guess that's everything. I didn't get any here. I might go back and redo this stuff on my own time. This game didn't impress me as much as Shadows did. I definitely want to try and perfect that, though. Not much to go, but goddamn, it's hard. There's definitely way more depth in this game, however. But, wow, really? I only missed one there? It's a little long in the tooth, but there's a lot of history to go through when it comes to Sonic.
It would have been nice to have seen classic Amy and classic Knuckles.
Hey there! Sonic!
Yeah, great. Alright, well, I am officially done with all of this. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this series. I enjoyed parts of it more than others. And, yeah, it was certainly an experience going through the entire history of Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm really hopeful that at some point in the future we will get Silver Generations. We can flesh out his character, and he's a time traveler. This whole time travel story suits him well. He could probably use the opportunity to explain away some of the plot holes in his backstory, him and Blaze. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Parts where I did well and the parts where I was screaming my fucking head off. I know that there was some of these videos, particularly Crisis City and the one after that, where I was screaming myself into an exhausted rage when I was recording and laughing myself into a headache while I was editing the video. So when I have that, and like I can at least be entertained by my own rage fits, I think I can safely assume that others on YouTube will be entertained by it, and I certainly hope you were. So I will see you next time for my next project, whatever that turns out to be. And yeah, until then.